Good morning. Game day. Regular season finale today. Canes hosting Carolina. 3:30 ABC. It'll be Chris Fowler, Kirk Herbstreit, Maria Taylor, Josie DBJ, Josh Darrow, 560 to Joe in Miami. If you want to listen to the game in Spanish. Alfredo Alvarez, Jose Martinez on Unánimo Deportes in South Florida. It's the regular season finale. There will be no game next week. Georgia Tech can't. The ACC said that yesterday. We're off a big win last week, 48-0 on the road at Duke. Trying to finish with a 9-1 season. We all know what Carolina did last year. We've won 2 of the last 3 against Carolina. We won 47-10 2 years ago, the last time we played them at Hard Rock. Now, North Carolina, Mac is only going to play him for the second time. And it was their home opener last year. They won 28-25. You know about the 4th and 17. Last week against Western Carolina, North Carolina blew them out 49-9. They were up 42-3 at half, by the way. Sam Howell threw 2 TDs in that game. Michael Carter's a big bruiser. They had 3 TDs on the ground. And, for us, Derek King had 3 TDs and ran for another. We were back after a 2-week break. Regular season finale today, by the way, for both teams. We played them last year up there. Again, you know about the 4th and 17. This is one of those games that, we've been waiting a year for. When the original schedule came out, this was supposed to be the regular season finale anyway. So it works out that way for us. But, they got 2 very good, 2 bruising backs in Carter and Junior Devontae Williams. We're going to have our hands full with them today. They have averaged 184 yards combined on the ground this year. And among backs in the conference, they're 4th and 5th respectively, Carter and Williams, that is. 93.7 and 90.4 yards respectively. Williams, 19 total TDs, 16 on the ground, and 3 receiving, are second most in the country. Only Najee Harris of Bama has more on rushing, and Breece Hall of Iowa State on total TDs, 19. 17 rushing, 2 receiving. Think about it. Williams is the only player nationally with 900 rushing yards and 300 receiving yards. So needless to say, we're going to have our hands full with him. And if you get him out, you have Michael Carter. He's 17th nationally, 135 all-purpose yards per game. He has 8 straight games with a TD, most since Gio Bernard in 2012. When you look at what they do, they're 3 and 5th respectively, Williams and Carter, that is, of 10 yards or more rushing, respectively. Rushes of 10 or more yards, I should say. And think about it. Carter, 20 yards in rushes 20 yards per carry. 20 yards is 4th in the country. He's done it 13 times, by the way. 25% of their carries have gone for 10 or more yards this year. And Williams avoids tackles, too, 63. Carter's, by the way, is 40th. Is 40 at 7. If you stop them, you have to deal with Howell. And Howell leads the conference with 26 TDs. That's 5th nationally, tied. And 312.9 passing yards. That's 9th in the country. Over the last 5 games, he's thrown 16 touchdown passes, and 9 of those have gone for 20 yards or more. Top 6 nationally in passes completed 10-plus yards, 20, 30, 40, and 50-plus yards. They have a very good receiving threat in Dami Brown, who tied the school record with 12 TDs last year and has 8 in the last 7 weeks. To talk about what Carolina's doing, they've won the 4th quarter this year. They're plus 51 in the fourth quarter this year. Last year they were third with a plus 69 point differential. So we cannot make, we have to jump on these guys early, because if it's close, Carolina's a team that can really do some damage in the fourth quarter. In fact, only Coastal Carolina has a bigger scoring margin in the fourth quarter this year with 61. Carolina has 51. I'm going to tell you this. We're going to have our hands full. When we played them last year, two things really stuck out to me. Of course, you know the 4th and 17. But they jumped on us early in that game, if many of you recall. This team is going to come out. This team's going to come out ready to play this game. They didn't show a lot last week against Western Carolina. But you know they're going to probably pull our offense out today. Because I got to tell you something. This team is a team that we cannot fall behind it like we did last year up there. Because I can tell you, if we do, we're going to be in trouble. But I think we're going to come out ready to play today. We know this is our finale. We know a New Year's Six bowl game is on the line. There is no way we let this game get away today. I think we will come out ready. I think we will come out focused. And I think in the end, I think the Canes win a nice size game today. Prediction is Canes 38, North Carolina 31. Back tomorrow with the game wrap up. Hopefully with popcorn game balls. And as always, win or lose, go Canes.